Okay, gang. Alright, I think we're finally live. It took us forever, but we are live and in color. All right. We're live. We're just gonna get this out. Our gang. Oh, DK just made a big catch. I don't know if anybody... And that's a touchdown. Oh my god. What a play. A big play from DK. Alright, we got Memphis. The Tigres. Rivalry game. Let's see what unis we can do for them. They got about 1,500. Ooh, ice them out, baby. That's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Ice them out, and we'll go with our alternate, and we'll go creme dome. But yeah, all right. Well, we got a rivalry matchup on the road. So far, since we've taken over Arkansas State, we are 1-1 against Memphis. So we're going hunting kitty. We're trying to get active. First game, major disappointment. Was not great. So far, don't love what I'm seeing out of the team. Expect more. Hope for more. It's not great so far. Don't know if we're going to be able to pull our starting quarterback today. So we're going to have to figure some stuff out there. We didn't play a starting receiver. Or a guy who should probably be starting at receiver in the first game. We're bringing him in this game. We're going to see. He may still end up redshirting. We got a few games to work with. But I just kind of want to hold him over. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. So yeah, so who knows? We'll see. We're going to get in here and going to see what it does. It doesn't look like he's red yet, but we're going to go ahead. He had hip bursitis. We're just going to go ahead and start off on something simple. The guy we know who's healthy.
The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win. Especially in rivalry, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus,
get out here, kind of get going early. With the run game, we're on the road, so we want to be able to settle our quarterback down a little bit.
The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Give him something to kind of, it looks like we'll get a decent look, maybe. And we do.
Quick catch on third down.
And there we go.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
but he was quick. And I think we got to get Godfrey out of the starting lineup. He's just not that good.
This defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
And there you go. Yeah, I mean, and he should. That should be something he can easily score. So that's pretty disappointing. We're going to line up. I think we should be able to move these guys pretty decent. There we go. And give Mike a nice, efficient score. So, good drive, big play in the pass game. You know, we were able to kind of get them on their heels.
Run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality.
Yeah, I thought he would too, and he's not that great, and maybe we could have, done something different with his route. Some RPO plays do allow you to adjust the route, but I always want to be careful with that because the computer's kind of silly. I don't know if anybody's paid attention to it, either from viewers or from other users. But the game can be kind of silly, whereas you can do an adjustment, and in real life, even in real life, like people adjust in real life. I don't want to make out like people don't adjust in real life. But they wouldn't adjust based off of, you know, maybe us flick it, you know, making a hand gesture or something about, you know, a route or something. That just wouldn't happen. I mean, Hunter and myself play ball together. Other folks have played ball together, and you know, we had signs or like looks like that we knew. Hey, if Hunter is lined up in that spot right there, right? I honestly. All I have to do is look at Hunter and make sure I make eye contact with him. There we go. We're getting some pressure there. That's nice. He was with us last year. It's nice that he's doing something decent. But we could even, like, we got to a point, and, you know, that comes with playing on the same teams and reps, but we got to a point where, you know, if we saw that sort of space, he and I both, there is no doubt in my mind, like he would have known, we wouldn't even need a gesture. He would have done it, he would have gone right there, and ideally, he would have gone straight to the goal line, and that ball's coming out now. Now, on this game, I say all those different things, and I kind of got on a tirade. The reason I say all of that is if I make an adjustment in this game, the way it's set up, it will, for whatever reason, at times, allow the defense to adjust seemingly at random. And I get it, you know, it's a video game, we can't adjust for everything, and that's fair, very fair, I get that. But also, you know, there we go. And now, see, Godfrey made a good play there. It's like he's not great on certain things. I don't know, because that's the most liveliness we've seen out of Godfrey. Now, the top-end speed wasn't there, but
the officials throw the flag, but the offense
I don't know, man. Godfrey's a conundrum. Stay tuned for the rest of the year. I don't know if we've seen the end of Godfrey. I thought we had. I don't know what to make of his performances yet, and from what we've seen. Freaking Michael Fuller might end up being a freaking touchdown vulture.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it is not taking long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them.
Anyways, I just it makes it a very long-winded way of going around all the point of what I'm trying to make is the reason I didn't try to hot route there at all is because the game sometimes does some weird stuff on hot routes or adjustments where it's like, okay, you wouldn't even really see that in real life, an adjustment like that, because they wouldn't know, you know, or it'd be very hard for them to know.
Set the tone. Get some high percentage.
So
you might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first.
Yeah, that's why we didn't do that. Still would have liked to see him be able to make a play right there. Like, dude, take it a yard up or something. Like, and we almost, we tried to throw it as quick as possible. With the RPOs, you can only kind of throw them so fast, or else.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion.
We can only throw them so fast, or else they kind of screen over.
Memphis picking up the tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
There we go.
And
that's a play.
Incomplete. Good play downfield by the
There's
DB.
Cortez.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other
Cortez.
in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team.
Grabs it inside the 15. And the catch and run in.
I'm wondering if the adjustment we just made there kind of messed that up, because
man, this guy is
that really should
tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this.
I don't normally do this, but I do want to see that play again, because I don't really understand why. Let's see, we should be in a cover 6. So what I don't understand is I'm pretty sure 47 has this deep third. Why Cortez is going over there, that I don't get, because he should have kind of this third here. And then 8, who, that guy. Because even if you want to say, there's a crosser, but there's 2 guys down there, because we have 3 D linemen in play. So why, this is just, I don't understand that. That's the computer taking control of a player. I'm assuming because of, God, I'm not good at doing this, because I don't do this often. Like, he ran over there and basically ran around with him. Why? This is where you should be. This is where you should be. Let's get back to the start. I believe. I'm almost positive. Or he's supposed to be here, and 23 is supposed to be playing deeper middle. It's 2 quarters and a deep half and a cover 6, but that safety probably needs a... Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I may have the cover drum then. I thought with the cover 6 you still had 3 deep thirds. So I'm probably messed up there. Then I'm not seeing that. The way it looks when you call it doesn't make it seem that way. So, either way, though. Either way, 8, he's just not that good. It's probably what it really is. So even if, we may have our coverages wrong there. 2 quarters and a deep half. Interesting. Okay.
Comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts, the run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Huh. Now they'll line up for what they hope is
interesting. It's different than how I thought that plays out. I thought that plays out more with like a traditional 3. I just don't see anything there that makes me believe he should take off over there to the right. Because even if it's deep quarters and a half, or whatever, the route scheme there, like he took off all the way over there. If you look at that, let's say that corner safety He's still supposed to have it. So maybe I don't understand defensive schemes as much as I thought. That can very much be true. But that just looks like he would still have
power football with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard.
It looks like he should still have that to me, but maybe I need to brush up on my understanding
Good spot here with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and it's a nice
how that
decision
should
by
work.
the quarterback when you run these RPOs, man. If you can give it to him and you can get
Why is
some
Godfrey?
positive yards like that,
Godfrey.
continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Pulls it in. It's 4. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it.
We got to figure this stuff out before we play like amazing teams or users. Why is Godfrey in? Let's zip over English, Harrell, Stevens. At no point should he be in. He's 6th on the depth chart. So are we running double slots? Is that what it is? No, that sumbitch is still in the slot. Fucking idiot. Yeah, and see, I almost wonder... I don't know. We'll leave that there. I gotta see something different. Because I just don't... He's not big enough, like, to block great. And I don't like his takeoff or anything like that. Like, he's not recoup and double dip. Like, he... Maybe I'm just not putting him on the right stuff. I just don't feel like he's given us the best chance to be successful here. Alright, I'm going to leave him in for a moment, but we might have to sub him out.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Scanning the field, it's Collins. Catch in the middle, it's Harrell. And a good job in coverage there.
That's a sit, and I keep forgetting that is a sit route.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
All right, so really Connors is a new guy, a transfer from Oregon. He's got an interesting skill set, and I'm going to be curious to see how it ends up kind of playing out.
Here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Final play of the quarter coming.
I think we're set up well for this.
To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
You're kind of taking away some our tight end routes, it seems, right now.
An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run. It looks simple,
that's
right?
purposeful, that's just how the
you can make
scheme
big
is.
plays like this in the run game. Man, does it make offense fun.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Look, get him involved. I could have ran that one. Yeah, you could have. I could have ran that one, my fat ass. Even losing his weight.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch,
even my fatter version of me could have made that work.
Start the second.
So solid first quarter, 121 yards in the air, 80-some yards on the ground. I mean, I think that's what we had through 3 quarters last game. So definitely,
I know he thinks he can
definitely
but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
We're not getting
Memphis offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of
crash
understand
down. Come on, man. Play the scheme.
I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Oh,
he's got it.
Rushing
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have
oh,
first
no.
down at the 43. Man down on the play.
No! Our best defender. Injury type arm, TBD.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, Mammy.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
I like that move. Oh, fucking hell.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
They're flying around right now.
All the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself.
There we go.
Through the defense.
Listen, if he's going to run the ball,
He got there. No,
he's in that strained forearm, boy. He's been jerking it, huh?
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
On 4th down, they'll try to
That's what I was afraid of. We didn't get back there quick enough. I wanted to change the play. And they came out here quickly.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got
4-1, they decided to throw it. They gave him a perfect
if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride.
And the thing continues. We're giving up a shit ton of passing yards, it seems like. Let's see. 158. Oof. Making our hits.
Do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, You know this is back and forth, and I got to score. And every possession
he is on a defensive end.
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you
Sway.
for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too.
He should be on a defensive end again, or safety, maybe.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Collins. Under fire.
Wow.
And the defense makes
I stepped up almost immediately, did not press R2, and it's still not giving me the ability to take off and run. And it's still letting them alert and jump up the play.
Making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Milner. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away to buy time. Shoots it to the left.
There we go.
Connection.
Got our feet set. Got over. And we're just going to kind of keep cranking the tempo on because it seems to be giving them issues.
Communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. The give on the inside. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
There we go.
And they take it
I mean,
in for
so
6 more
defense is still not looking great, but offense is definitely improving.
A day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball?
Yeah.
Because he did
Full
that.
touchdown for him.
Trip to this dude
you know,
has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great
yeah, the offense is definitely looking better.
Touchdowns on the day.
We check in with
Maybe last game was just a
All right, guys, a little update on what else
difficult
is
matchup for whatever reason.
This weekend. Western Michigan is lighting up the scoreboard.
You know, that's definitely
right
possible that happens. I don't love how our defense is playing right now, especially in press coverage. We're going to take out Cortez for right now. I'll move him down.
Big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
We need to.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Rodgers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That is a toss pass. It's not even, like, he floated that thing out there.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Nice catch on the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback. Get the ball out of your
Three receiver set.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets it out across the 45.
They just slip around us half the time.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends. And you know
I'm just so impressed with how people. I didn't even use that. how these people's lines block. I mean, I see us making moves to try and get back there, thank you, and we just are constantly having issues.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
Getting to the quarterback.
Looking to fire. And
there we go. There's a drop.
On second down, that brings up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Get there.
Got his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
You gotta love that on defense.
Anybody else freeze there? Took us off the
statistics
game.
out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent
absolute
from
took
keeping
us.
drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion.
And yet the gym was covered up, dude.
You're gonna get the ball back.
I would have swore nobody would be at the gym today. Could have sworn it.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute well.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, they're trying to big hit us, huh? Trying to big hit us, huh? We invented the big hit, son. Come on. See if we can block this well. No chance in this lifetime. They gotta do either. They've got to decide. They have to either give us better angles at viewing stuff, or they have to make some of this more realistic. Because one of two things cannot be true in that situation. Either we are getting a bad angle, or they are making these guys. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That dude being able to cover that much space, because I know if I dump that off right there, he sits there and rallies up as fast as grease lightning and busts that dude in the ass. And if I don't, and throw that other thing, which looked like it was open, he was in space. You know, he does that bullshit. He'll be stopped short of the line gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now we're going to punt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get points on the board before the break. Leaving the punt team on the sideline, they'll go for any reason. From the 45. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That's okay. They won't learn today. Kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. That's caught. It's English. The reason I want to do that is I want to get a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Line getting set on second down. He leaves it with
Damn it.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down?
Just a hair late, and it made us hand it off.
And they won't have any more left this half.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get. Right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And the Red Wolves come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Bringing the heat.
We are having trouble. I will say we are having a lot of trouble blocking stuff like that. Any semblance of downfield passing, it seems like, And I don't know really why that is. Other than that, we just might not have
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first
great.
half.
But see, I purposely improved a lot of the guys passing, and we brought in some decent pass protecting
Bring out a ton of emotions and
players. So I'm
having
having a real hard time with that this year so far. And I don't know if I'm not seeing blitz scheme well, but I don't understand. And in the moment, I'm trying to make plays, especially on that. And so I can't really sit, and dissect that over and over.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
We're going to try to catch him off guard.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able
I thought
to
that was
recover
the
ball.
one. Because I think it went 10 yards, and nobody was really crashing on it. That dude just ran up. Oh, well.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you can.
And I took that guy off from the blitz because
Memphis picking up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not.
Ooh, knocked it out. There we go. Nice.
Very
nice.
They've decided to try
So we tried to catch him off guard, see if we could steal possession back because we didn't score before the end of the half.
This is a 53-yard attempt.
Wow, 53 yards.
That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one.
Gave up a bomb of a kick, but we gave up a touchdown. So. And we actually got a pretty good onside. I was kind of pumped there for a second. I don't know how you get faster guys on your return team or punt team inside a little bit, because I feel like if we did have a little bit faster of a guy there,
I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little
and
bit
we sail it.
into that lead now. You know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Makes the grab. It's Harrell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Looks like we're going to have to
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense round you the football?
Some other cats we're okay with.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Collins.
Wow, yeah. Still struggling there. I don't know why.
It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
I was probably too keyed in on
Everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
right in right there.
Pressure.
There may be a
Quarterback
stuff
gets hit.
open
Just
in
not on the
those
same page with this
spots.
part.
The Red Wolves will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
There you go.
For the first.
And you see why we're excited
All down,
about
but he
that
has
guy.
enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
And we're going to crank the tempo a touch just to see what the voice.
Moving away from pressure.
That's probably
He does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to him.
And the Red Wolves have their whole
continue to try
playbook
and get
open
our
here
best
on
player
second
the
and
football.
inches. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
Golly, I've not seen somebody play our tight ends this well.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's a big bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Why is it not showing me my guy? It, like, maybe I should have that memorized a little bit better, but that's starting to piss me off a little bit. Because it was acting like he wasn't available to throw to right there.
Own territory on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks.
And that's frustrating because that was open. I mean, that was a touchdown.
Goodness gracious. That's 3 for 3 now on 4th downs. That's just, it's nuts. I don't think you're going to make a living on this. I don't think you're always going to make this happen. And defensively, just keep trying to get them to 4th down. You're going to get a stop on one of these plays.
The Red Wolves are on the move.
There it is. I finally got a good pass. Should have had one earlier. Yeah, man. There's room for, or maybe they got outside backers cover well or something. Hopefully we can upgrade his skill set a little bit more. But he is, I feel like he's mastering stuff down.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks
showing up on
crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Man, how...
And let's go see... We're going to jump back in and see how Cortez is looking. Playing from the camera, this camera angle. Wow, what's up, Roach? Miss you, dog. You doing all right? I love this camera angle, personally. You know, I'm tempted to put him back in, but I'm not.
Is it to know that even if your offense
hope you're doing good, Roach. Wait a minute. Hope the married life streaking well.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more
Talking
rhythm
about the game.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive
in-game
plays, and maybe
angle.
some
Yeah.
more balance. And listen,
I'm assuming you're
nice
talking
to
about
have
the
that
in-game
weapon
angle.
and kick long field goals.
Like
you
playing
kick too
from
many
this
field goals, you don't get very many
view?
W's.
Like high up,
The give to the back. Not much to show for it.
like
This
zoomed
defense
out.
has kept them
That's what you're
bottled
talking
up all
about, right?
day.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out.
Yeah.
Now on this drive here in the third
Yeah,
quarter,
that's what I
the
thought.
defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Rushes on him.
Ooh. Oh, he got
Well
chipped.
off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Memphis will send a punt team onto the field.
Tell him Roach is terrible. Smitty out here talking shit, bro. I was trying to Tyrann Matthew that.
They're able to put a stop to
Badger.
that return right at the 30-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense.
We're going to bring in our homie here because
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll move the tight end.
we're going to bring him in because it says he's healthy somewhat. And our other guy's a little tired. He's one of our quarterbacks are
The
going to
decision has
be
been made, and the coach will
the
take
stat
the
guy,
penalty.
I don't think, for the year. So
Wants to adjust the
I'm not
pattern.
overly concerned if they don't. We're going to go back to this well again, damn it. I want to see something different out of this play.
Snapped it
Nope.
in the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. And his
I
first
hate
pass
how they
is
switched
incomplete.
that. Is there a way to change that around on your buttons? All passing. All right. I want my receiver to go upfield. And before, you could flick the R stick. And now I think you have to, like, hold L2 and flick L2 or something dumbass like that. And that is not what the function was before, and it is throwing me off.
To the right, that's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Y'all don't like playing for me. I'll talk whatever shit y'all want.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Golly, we're getting blitzed like a motherfucker out here. Damn. We're just trying to work on stuff, and y'all gonna blitzy woo-wop? Of course.
Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Damn, dude. Chill out. I'm trying to work on stuff. Golly. I'm getting screwed up because when you do a custom playbook, you can't go do formation subs, really. It only does it for the playbook you pick. And so now that I'm trying to see some different stuff and that some of my people are tired, I'm either going to have to go in and take them out from everywhere, which I don't really want to do, or I've got to sit here and fuck around with my eye holes. I guess you're going to work on picking up the blitz. I guess. Fuck us, man.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a
I hate this game sometimes. Like, most times, actually. Because, I mean, fucking hell, bro. Like, I don't have a play sheet I get to sit and look at with all this. I can't stand here and say, hey, put these dudes in right now in this formation or, you know, whatever. And so, I mean, the play clock being as fast as it is irritating for in-game mechanics because it just doesn't. I mean, and he's already hurt. He took one, maybe 2 hits.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in-route.
He's still hurt. Probably should have put him back in.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Boy, does he turn that loose down the middle.
And about equal.
They ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
I say that.
Running through contact. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it.
Ain't no time to fuck around with it. God, it's so fucking irritating. God, I hate this shit.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work.
They have mechanics to speed up if you pick a play too fast. They should also have mechanics where it's like, oh yeah, you don't have a play card right in front of you to pick your plays? Yeah, you know what? We're going to actually give more time on the play clock, and we're not going to burn game clock for that. Or we're going to like negate it a little bit and offset it to where it doesn't burn at the same rate and slows it down. So that way people can actually fucking look at their playbook and make substitutions if they want to. Golly, stupid ass fucking bullshit.
The Tigers
damn, we hadn't dinged anywhere decent enough in the past to need to look around. And don't really feel like we're any good now. But we are in a precarious spot where we're going to have to play different guys than we want to. And we're going to have to be good with quite a few guys, it seems like.
Need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get to that bitch. Fuck him in the ass.
Pressure and down he goes at the 22.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right?
Dude, Tua's running around for his life out here.
And put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. And just...
Oh, he's going to try to get
wow.
it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot.
Oh, my God.
They're staring at third.
Love the coverage in the back end by the defense on that play. Scramble type
Oh, my God.
rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down and it really
Oh, I tried to take over so it'd be easier to catch, and he wouldn't turn around and catch the football. And it doinked off his head.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move
He
the
is
chains.
shifty,
He
though.
moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Red Wolves will snap it on first and 10.
Listen, some of this, man, you
Great
just
job
can't
by
make
the
up,
offense,
you know?
understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Back to throw, it's Collins. He'll take a deep shot here.
He called that one, though.
They'll finally get him out the 21.
Yeah, hacking up a lung out here. He called that one. That one was worse. That was a worse ball. On the sidelines, harder to catch, and the dumbass caught it. God bless us. Each and every one. Oh, man. You can't make this shit up, bro. If you want to watch stupid-ass football that is terrible and makes no sense, watch Arkansas State. Watch Arkansas State. That's the brand of football I got for you. He had to make up for the last one. Yeah, hell, I guess. Because that was stupid as shit. Oh, no touchdown.
Open up the final period. Give to the back.
I really don't want him to be hurt. J.J. Harrell's hurt. J.J. wasn't even in on the play, son. He's on the outside.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Bless our hearts. I'm trying, you know, to get homie some stats.
And the Red Wolves, once backed
make
up in
up
the
for having
shadow
to
of their
miss
own
last year.
goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
But I'm not trying to kill him, but it looks
He's
like they're going to
tackled
kill
right
him.
at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Here you go. We're able to get in the run play or read option there.
Another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1.
You know, he's only carried ball
Clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the
I don't really
playoffs
feel like
start
it's too crazy.
late in the year.
Because,
Kickoff unit
you know,
back to work, and
they
have
said
been
Tides
busy
was
as they've
kind of
built
that
this
sweet spot,
sizable
whatever.
lead.
But then you'd have Nick Chubb, who carried like 30, 40 times in a game,
Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
and just get better. I'm not saying he hasn't been
Space to be
Chubb,
found. Good
but
hustle by the
like
coverage team, and they stop him at the
Derrick
20.
Henry,
Here
yeah,
comes that
I'm saying he has to be
Memphis
Derrick
offense
Henry.
back onto the field.
You know, but
Just
some of
to
these
kick a
dudes,
field goal the last
it's
time
like,
they
all
had.
right, well,
Oftentimes early in games, you're just trying
you know,
to find your
they
rhythm.
were,
Some things work,
they
some
got
don't.
better
That
as,
first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got to
they got better as the game
now.
went
You
on.
understand
You
what
know,
they're
they
trying to do, what their game
had
plan is. Now you get to go
quite
into
a few
phase 2
carries
of your game plan.
He gets across the 25,
as the
steered
game
out
was
of bounds
playing,
at the
and
26.
you know,
Here's the deal. You're down
it didn't
3
diminish
possessions.
them.
You know,
They got stronger, it felt like. I feel like there should be, like, there are all these archetypes and skill sets and stuff like that. And that should be a thing that you can get. Because it's not even like, you know, a lot of times that dude's running untouched half the time.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
We have people running through the play. Cannot make the play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job.
There we go.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on
Hurt
the
him,
plays.
baby.
The officials
Hurt him.
take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Hill. Fires to the middle. Got him down.
You know, and that's our best coverage corner, so it's not great.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
To the air on 1st down.
There we
And
go.
it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football,
Just
but
trying to
give
get
the
some
defense credit, they were able to swat that one away.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time on target.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Tigers
Give me some time to look at my plays.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back.
We knocked people over and stood there and watched them not.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Pressure coming.
That is a fumble. That is not a pass.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious, they're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
We bumped him out of bounds.
Well,
We had all day to get there, and we did
defense may
not.
not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, no.
And he makes a grab. Defense draped
Oh,
over.
boy.
And it's 1st and goal at the 9. Looking for a man. It's Green. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And
I didn't realize he was in on that. We need to get him out.
Exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead.
That's my bad.
They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's just so frustrating. Play after play after play watching. I don't know what to call because we're not getting to the quarterback well. Not well enough. And we're not defending the pass.
Question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
The snap sets up the throw.
Come here, bitch.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that
we'll
penalty
return some
flag is
bruising,
going to
of
wipe
course.
it out. It's going to be a
Now we're getting
first
hurt
down for the
by
offense.
that.
Defense in the neutral zone. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
All right, we're gonna try to run. God, we hurt everywhere.
Let's see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
I'm gonna have to rock with that.
Offense in a bunch formation. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up the first down.
Huh. You fuck nerds.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. And
Connors,
is on.
we like you, bud. You can play
I
ball.
gotta say, the mental toughness that this
You
team
can
has
play
shown
some
early
ball.
this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership
I love that it
on
was a
both
40
sides
yard,
of the ball.
6-second 40-yard dash, but I imagine because we were running at an angle and through people.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Hill. He'll heave it deep. Snatches it up.
God.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because
We either
they've got a lot
suck
of fight. There is no quitting.
or they are
They're
just
obviously trailing by a big amount in
having
this
legacy
game. They haven't-
games.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind
Man, it's
the
our
midfield
second game in a
stripe at
row.
the
I mean,
49.
it is ridiculous.
Timeout
It is
called by
ridiculous
the
to a certain
defense.
point
Their
because it's
first
like,
of
all
the
right,
half as
man.
they'll make some adjustments.
Like, you know, I'm fine if, you know, we make a bad play or, you know, something silly happen. But, like, for that to be how that goes down, come here. I mean,
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was
I
not
just,
loose,
I
and
don't
third
agree
down
with
is
it.
coming.
I don't agree with
It's
it
gonna
at
be
all.
difficult for this offense, man.
We
Just
can't be
where are they
that
gonna
bad.
find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up.
There's
that arm.
no way
He's got
he is
an
getting
open
down the
man.
field that fast.
Good, solid
That's
pick
just
up
not
there.
happening.
They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Nice job by the quarterback.
It's irritating,
Seeing the receiver
man.
come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
I mean,
And
we're
the Tigers
running some
now
different
with a
stuff to see if it'll
long way to
work.
go to pick
But
up the first down.
also to see
Takes
if,
the handoff.
I
That's
mean,
Dupree.
not just to see if it'll
This
work,
junior
like,
making
see if
his
we can
presence
stop somebody
felt and
now.
making the
Can we
stop
stop?
after a
Can we
short
get a
gain.
stop now?
Quick timeout by the
I'm tired of
defense,
watching
trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lining up to convert third down. Back to pass, it's Green. He's gonna let it go.
Lock that fucker up.
Through his fingers.
Damn,
dude.
dude.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast.
Nope.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
We got 4 guys sitting back there. Not one of them can make a play. Almost 400 fucking yards.
Hey, man, that was just perfect.
God bless
execution
America.
offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first to keep the drive alive. QB's got to
I mean, this is the jackass Olympics out here now. This is starting to fucking piss me off.
Looking for the end zone.
Can't stand this shit, man. Come on. Is it a rivalry game, so we're just going to let them fucking do whatever they want? I mean, damn. How are they getting that fast upfield? Okay. And I'm almost immediately at the quarterback, and they're getting 15 yards downfield in 2 seconds. That ain't happening.
Out of the gun, looking to throw.
I mean, we just refuse to go near the like offensive players. We refuse.
Time here, they need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able
it's incredibly irritating.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Forgot. Everybody's fucking hurt.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
It's hard to differentiate between if they're actually running at me or if they're running at
get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fierce at pressure. And he'll just get rid of that.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
I mean, you can get the people we want in the game in the fucking game, dude. Everybody's fucking hurt. How is this possible? In what world? In what world is this possible?
They lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won.
Everybody's hurt. How? How? Just found out Memphis is my rival too. I'm getting obsessed with them. Oh. I didn't realize they were one of your rivals.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. That one comes out hot down the right side.
You know,
And they'll turn it over on
Great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off
sick
the
of
field.
this
That's
shit,
a big
man.
win for this defense.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that?
I'm sick of the
You gave him
inconsistent
the ball
bullshit.
and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really
sick
did,
of it.
David. I mean, that was a master.
I'm sick of not having time to be able to see any fucking thing I want with a team I don't know, with guys I'm having to figure out, and I'm sick of guys not covering anything when we can't be that bad. I mean, fucking hell.
They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive
I'm
alive
sick
on
of them
third down.
being able to throw a million pass plays, being magically open all the time. You know, they finally have a bad throw. I mean, at this point, I'll give up a million rushing yards for you to not be able to say like that. I'm tired of watching. Let's do something else. Anything else than what I'm watching.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
We can't block. We can't do
Wants to go
nothing.
up top. Got a man. It's Bettis.
And he
He
catches
snagged
it.
him.
I mean,
He stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man quick.
running
Putting
routes
together
through
a
the
real
back of
scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
the Sure.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep on the run. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that.
I mean, this
big
is their
play. They
backup
want that
quarterback,
big
and they're
play
still doing
to
this.
try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, a quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
It was going okay, and then everything went off the rails.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Touch pass on the right.
We just got to run out of bounds because we don't block.
Productive play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire.
And that's how it is. And that's very appropriate because we fucking suck. Everything about us is bad. I hate this shit, man.
This
Golly,
adds another to that legacy.
miserable doing this.
Impressed by the poise.
God,
by
it's
the
fucking
way
pissing
teams
me off.
play.
Everybody's hurt. Every fucking play. No matter how much you play them. No matter how much you sit them. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's tired. Everybody's bitching and moaning. We can't do nothing right. We don't block. We don't do anything. We can't play pass defense. I mean, this is fucking stupid. I hate this shit. Come on! They don't do nothing right.
That's going to do it from here for David Pollock and Jesse Paul.
We'll try to keep winning. I don't know if we can. Thank you, though. I don't know if we got the ability to keep winning. We are a bad football team who cannot stay healthy and can't do anything right. So, I don't know. We might be all right. I doubt it. We can play one quarter of football. We can play one quarter of good football. Outside of that, we got nothing else. So, we'll see you in the next broadcast.